clung to in a way of saying they were descendants of Abraham, descended from Jacob, his grandson. The Hebrews had a single kingdom, and their two best kings were King David and King Solomon. But after Solomon, they divided, and the Hebrews went north into Israel, and there were 12 tribes made up the chosen people of Israel, and 10 went to the north to Israel, and 2 went to the south to Judah, which was Judah, the tribe Judah and Benjamin. Then came the Babylonians, the Syrians, Babylonians, the Persians. They dispersed the Jews throughout the Middle East, took their land, destroyed their temple, and then came, when the Persians said the people of different faiths can go back to their homelands, the Israelites returned to Canaan, but the 10 tribes of the north had dispersed, during the diaspora, had disappeared, and so you had Judah and Benjamin, and it became the land of Judah, Judea, and they were called Jews. So Israelites are people of the 12 tribes, and Jews are is the Hebrew and Israelite nation after the diaspora. Well, all of Israel became Judea. Is that there were many other sects, non-Hebrew, that were brought in mostly as wives. Solomon's mother was the wife of a Hittite. David had Philistines and Cretans in his army. Ruth was a Moabite. And the book of Ruth was actually probably written around 450 BC. And it was a protest against the exclusivity taken by the prophets Ezra and Nehemiah, talking about, well, are you a pure Jew? Are you a pure Hebrew? Or are you mixed race? And when the book of Jonah was written, the Sadducees were believed to be making an apology about 100 BC aimed at this exclusivism. So that this happens in almost all faiths and political groups. People say, I'm more pure than you, and you're more pure than me. And when we talk about Martin Luther later on, you're going to see this in action. So, and the Jews of the South were mostly nomadic sheepmen, sheep herders and goats and cattle, but mostly goats, who traveled into Egypt and lands up around in the northeast of Israel. The Israelites were mostly cattlemen, but they were settled peasants, and they actually tended to crops. So those are the two differences. And that's about it.